Welcome back to the channel. Somebody's ready. My yarn's in the way. Alright. He's not as excitable as he usually is. That's silly. No, I know, you're still here. You're still excited. I know. Today, I just have a little bit of progress. I haven't really done a whole bunch. I did spend all of yesterday morning working on something else, and then I got busy with other things and didn't do any more. So what I did was I tore, if you remember, the blue shawl I had, Mishi's blushing teal shawl that I was making in this blue color, and it was terrible. It was not working, and the yarn doc suggested, and I don't know why I didn't think of it either, but to use a bigger hook. Can you get out from under the table, please? Come on, that's my yarn. You're gonna cause chaos. No, dog teeth and drool don't belong on the yarn. I think he lost his bone somewhere. He's looking for it. I've removed these a little bit because he's just going to keep coming over and trying to eat them. I have worked a little bit on my dishcloth, but I didn't get very, I just got a few more rows, and that's about it. And I'm not even sure. I feel like I failed on this top part. I feel like I did it wrong. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like I did it completely wrong. We'll see. Anyway, the Mishi's blushing teal shawl, I took it out. I did it in a J hook, I think. Let me see. I have it here somewhere. And this is the yarn that I'm using. This is the blue Timu yarn. It's a K hook. I think I was using whatever was recommended in the shawl, and it was definitely smaller than that. I can't remember now what it was though. But this is the shawl so far. This is just one little donut of that. That's actually coming out a lot better now that I'm using a bigger hook. It's got more drape. It's not just stiff, and it just was looking more like something you would I don't know, wipe off dishes with. It wasn't looking good at all for me. But I did get almost two whole repeats out of just one little donut. The first time I didn't get anywhere near this big. It was just so tight and just not airy at all. It was terrible. So I'm not sure how many of these I'll use. I have a whole bunch of these, so I might make a couple shawls. I'm pretty sure we're just going to put them in the booth so that they can hopefully sell to somebody who has need of a shawl. I don't really use shawls, so. He's tired out. He's laying down. He met himself a new neighbor yesterday. We went out to go potty, and she was driving by, and she stopped and rolled her window down, and she's like, oh, what kind of dog is it? And she was like just loving on him, and he just was so happy. And then she went and parked her car and came back. And he was even happier because she was outside of the car. He was even happier because she was outside of the car. So he had a good time. He doesn't meet very many people. He is way too hyper for me to handle when we're outside. I don't like, because then he gets out of control. And if you can't control your dog, you know. So I tend to not let him greet anybody. But we were right here in front of the in the front yard, so I was like, why not? She's right here. He's right here. He loves people. So he is a big baby. 3.5. Still acts like he's not even a whole year old yet. Still got that baby behavior. I don't know. Starting to wonder if it'll ever grow out, if he'll ever grow out of it. I'm sure when he's old and he can't move that much, but I think otherwise, I don't think he's gonna. And that's okay. Anyway, back on task. The other thing I did was I did put my sleeve for the ranunculus on, back on the needles. So that's one sleeve, and then I gotta do the other sleeve. But I gotta knit this. What did it say? I don't remember. I'm gonna knit it until I feel like it's a proper length for a sleeve. And since the body's done, I'll be able to actually try it on and make sure that it's not getting too big or not gonna be too short. I kind of want it to be so where it might land here, but it has, if it has ribbing. If it doesn't have ribbing, I want it to be here. If it does have ribbing, I want it to be here. That's how I like to wear my shirts, my sweaters. So, and then I'm sitting here the other day and I said to my husband, do you realize that for the first time in I don't know how long, I don't have a single sock on the needles? I gotta find some sock yarn and I gotta get the sock on the needles. So I'm gonna have to go over there to get it. 1 second. Okay. And I went and hit the wrong button, so now I gotta splice these two videos together. It's like it thinks I'm a pro or something, like I know what I'm doing. So I decided that I'm gonna cake up this. It's called Pastel Puke by the Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. She is amazing. I love her stuff. I love her yarn. This is also Chicken Lady's yarn. This is Thicket. I don't remember. I don't have to remember. I have the tag right here. I did keep that. This is a Sparkle Finger base, and this one. So thank you, sir. This one is a Surma sock base, so it's 80% something merino, SW merino. I don't know what that means. Some, if you wanna let me know the error of my ways, you can. 20% nylon. It's 435 yards. So this is going to get me way more than a pair of socks for me. But that's okay, because I love socks. And I love this color. I wasn't going to use this for socks. I was like, oh, it's just too pretty for socks. But then I was like, it's literally sock yarn that I bought to make socks with. So we're making socks. I got to wind it up today. That's probably one of the first things I'm gonna do today is just get that wound up so that when I'm ready to cast on, I can just cast it right on. And then that's gonna be for, I'm gonna use this for the pattern that he suggested I try. That's what the sock will look like. Where did I totally lost my, I'll put this one in there. I lost the one I had in there, so, oh well. I do that all the time. I usually end up with random bookmarks everywhere because I lose them and then I just forget and find something else, and then I lose that one and then I find something else. It's usually a scrap of paper or something. Also, with my cables that I've been knitting, I was digging through some of when I was going through things and moving stuff around, I found some of the cable needles and I was like, why haven't I tried these yet? Because I love cables, but they're such a pain sometimes. I just used an extra needle. Well, let me tell you that this is a whole lot easier. I like that a lot better. I'm so glad I found that and was like, let's just put this in the rotation because I need it. What are you whimpering for? You want some attention? It's not time to go for a walk yet. You gotta wait. It's still dark outside. He knows he has to wait until it gets daylight. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He has to wait till it's daytime so he can go out so we can see what we're doing. Yeah. A lot of it is because, believe it or not, he is a little bit nervous in the dark. And the slightest noise while he's outside in the dark, well, he's right on it with his eyeballs looking for it. Hey, leave it. Come. All right, give it to me. Thank you. He found it. I didn't even remember what I had in there, in the book. Buddy, no, we're not doing that. Get out of here. It's not a toy. It's a piece of yarn. It was a piece of yarn. And he tried to eat it. Excuse me, sir. Stop. You're harassing me. Go on, get. And I better get off here so that I can help him find his bone, I think. He still hasn't found it. With that, I will let you all go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one.